Hello, this is Sarah Braasch. Welcome back to my channel. So I just want to read to you, this is my response to the Better Business Bureau after Twitter rejected my complaint to the BBB because Twitter wrongfully, permanently suspended my account for, drumroll, hateful conduct. As if I've ever engaged in hateful conduct in my entire life, on or off Twitter. But there you go. So Twitter is literally taking advantage of the false and fraudulent reports by my stalker to silence me, because Twitter knows that I have legitimate defamation complaints against them, and also against many of their public figures with blue check marks and millions of followers. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. This is my response, rejecting Twitter's response, which was a rejection to my complaint to the Better Business Bureau. So we'll see if I ever am able to get my Twitter account back. Unlikely, I'm guessing, at this point, because they're trying to silence me. All right. So I am rejecting this response because it is completely absurd. The permanent suspension of my Twitter account is a travesty of justice for the same reasons that I stated in my original complaint. The recent reports made against me were fraudulent and wholly false in nature. They were made by someone who has been stalking me and others for months, someone whom I have reported to both Twitter and local law enforcement, and I have provided and will provide extensive documentation of this fact. I have never interacted with this person. I have only ever encouraged others to ignore this person. I blocked this person immediately upon becoming aware of them. This person continues to brag about having been able to get Twitter to suspend my account while continuing to harass and stalk me. The second report of hateful conduct from an October 2019 tweet was made by my stalker, and the tweet is a simple and correct factual statement that my stalker had been harassing me, that I never interacted with this person, but simply blocked them. The third report of hateful conduct made by my stalker on December 27, 2019, was for a simple and correct factual statement in a tweet that a public figure with a blue checkmark and millions of followers had incited a death threat sending mob against me, an innocent nobody with practically no Twitter followers. It simply cannot be hateful conduct to make simple and correct factual statements. It simply cannot be hateful conduct for me to tell the truth and defend myself. It is preposterous and absurd that Twitter has permanently suspended my account for hateful conduct. I have never engaged in hateful conduct in my life, on Twitter or otherwise. I demand to have my Twitter account fully and rightfully restored. I believe that Twitter is silencing me because they played no small role in the global defamation campaign against me that destroyed my life and lifelong human and civil rights, academic and legal careers. I believe that Twitter is silencing me because they know that I have legitimate defamation claims against many of their major players, including public figures with blue check marks and millions of followers. Please note that I was only able to add 4 files documenting the fact that the reports against me are false and were fraudulently made by someone with whom I have never interacted, someone whom I have reported to both Twitter and local law enforcement, someone whom I have only encouraged others to avoid, and someone who has been stalking and harassing me online, across platforms, me and others for months. I have extensive documentation of this fact and will happily provide all documentation, which has already been provided to Twitter more than once. Sincerely, Sarah Braasch. So that's it. That was my response to Twitter's rejection of my complaint to the Better Business Bureau. So I continue to file appeals. Probably no actual human beings are looking at them. I'm guessing that I'm in some kind of feedback loop at this point. And I'm guessing that Twitter's just going to ignore me because they don't care. Because their rules mean nothing, and they're only concerned about protecting themselves and their major players, their public figures with blue check marks and millions of followers, their bread and butter, against my legitimate defamation claims. So that's what's happening. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all of your support and your donations. So please donate to my legal fund so that I can take all appropriate legal action against the entire moral outrage industry. We have to stop them from driving one more innocent person to suicide. We have to stop them from destroying one more innocent career, one more innocent life. We can't allow this to go on. So please donate to my legal fund. I'll put my PayPal, me, and GoFundMe links below. But if you are unable to donate to my legal fund, the very next best thing is if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm getting closer and closer to being able to monetize my YouTube channel to raise legal funds, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do need more subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I will talk to you later.